Okay then, hello YouTube, hello everybody, welcome back to Team Prawn Racing. So we've had a bit of a break on the videos. There's a lot going on, there's an awful lot I want to catch you guys up on. We're going to do some of that in today's video, some of that we're going to go over later. Castle Combe is done, dusted, out the way. You haven't seen the video yet because Rainbow's just had another baby. Congratulations. Does, however, mean that Bird is not with us for a couple of rounds and the edit on Castle Combe might be a way off. Who knows? I think he's kind of busy. The car is here. As you can see, there's no door on it. I'm kind of halfway through a ton of stuff. As you're seeing this now, it's 1 week until we're racing at Brands. I'm recording this on Sunday. We leave on Friday. I'm going to try and give you a little bit of a recap about what we're up to. Some stuff I'm going to show you, some stuff I'm going to tell you about, some stuff I'm going to leave for another video because it needs a bit more detail to catch up on. But I'm going to flip the camera around, show you what we're up to at the moment, and then we'll crack on. So first off, why has it got no door on? What's all these bits of tube here? Right, we run a single door bar, as you can see over there. Single door bar on our cage with fitting composite doors. So our single needs to become a double with an X. I'm kind of halfway through that at the moment, hence all the rubbish down there. But if I come back here, here they are. These are our beautiful carbon fibre doors, freshly painted by Clint at KC Customs, and he's done an incredible job. It's a race car, but these look first class. That is straight off the gun, no polishing, very happy with them. So the main reason I'm here today, get the doors hung, get the latches, all the mechanisms in the doors, and get some windows made, because we really need to put the windows in as well. We've got a little bit of a workshop going on here at the moment. Ponti's S40 is in here as well. That is currently minus an engine, because the engine that you may or may not have seen us build on his channel recently is going to be going in, I can't point, I've never figured out pointing on camera. It's going to be going in here with an HX40, spicy cams, solid lifter head, tubular manifold. That's going to be well north of 500 brake as well. It's actually going to be a great little match for hours, especially when it's on some 9.5J wheels. 5x112 conversion coming up. If you haven't checked it out, Andy Ponting on YouTube. Check it out, cool little project. But we're here today to get the doors done on that. Passenger side, I can get that door swapped over and on straight away because we don't need a double door bar on that side. We do need a double door bar on the driver's side. I'm going to get the doors hung, get the windows cut out, get the windows bolted in here, and yeah, well, I'll tell you what, let me just pop the bonnet and show you something else we've been up to whilst we've been away. So at Castle Combe, things were getting a little warm. Our inlet temperatures reached 44 degrees despite our trusty eBay welly cooler. So if you look in here, you might see that this is all looking quite shiny and quite new. And if you look over here, can you read it? I don't know if you can. That says Treadstone. So the car has been back to Badger 5 whilst I've been busy doing other stuff. And if I pop the bonnet, what we now have is a full set of 76mm 3-inch boost pipework. So Alex has done that straight off the turbo, straight to 3-inch and down. More room down there and more clearance than we've ever had before. And he's also popped the air filter and the inlet behind the headlight and made the inlet all one piece, which was previously a bunch of different bits of silicone. So that is beautiful. Whilst we're in there, for good measure, brand new water lines, front and rear, brand new oil drain, and the engine bay is looking absolutely perfect. Now I've got some other stuff to go over engine-wise that I will tell you about in another video, but to be honest, it can't be covered in a 2-minute catch-up. So yeah, watch this space, tune in. We've got some exciting news, exciting figures from this now as well. Has been on the dyno, I'm not going to tell you just yet. Anyway, there's a bit of a catch-up. I'm not sure a 3-minute little recap can really cover the last kind of 2 months of what's been going on. There's loads of stuff I just haven't had the time to show you yet. Oh, just remember something else. Are you going to see this? Are you going to be able to see this? Who knows? Maybe. Maybe, maybe not. There we go, spin the camera around. we have one incredibly nice rear axle. Now, you're going to find out more about this in another full video, but this has been made by Alan at Parts Garage. Now, I've said it time and time again, the man is a legend in his own lunchtime. Look at that. Tie bars all boxed in there for extra support, and something that you can't see is going on in here. The brake lugs are on a separate plate now and no longer on the beam, which is incredible when it comes to shimming the geometry. So yeah, I'll do another video showing you a little bit more on that, but that's amazing. Thanks, Al. Right, that really is enough waffle for me now. Time to crack on, get this door off, get some windows made. It is warm in here. Right, carbon door. This is the original window from M Composite. Sadly too thin. It's 2mm, wrongly supplied, which is a shame. And it didn't fit too great here. So I've drawn around that. I've now cut it out of this piece and I've made the shape a little different. What I've done now, I've drilled all the holes and countersunk them. So when I drop this fixing in, it's flush. I don't really like bolted windows. I did ask for them to be not drilled, no riv nuts, no holes, and I was going to bond it all in. It's arrived as 2mm, not 4, and it's bolted, not bonded, which is a pain, but just going to go with it for now. I'm going to see how these look. If I get the time, I'll paint a black border on the window. They'll look nice. But for now, for next weekend, I'm just going to bolt them in as they are. So we're just going to offer up the slider kit, which I got from Plastics for Performance. Definitely offered the nicest slider kit. Offer that up, see where that's going to sit, and get that cut in. Right, so here we go. One window bolted up. Now, I've had to take the protective off sooner than I like because I can't see through it to work out where the slider goes. Now, what's interesting, because of the size of the framework internally, the slider can only go so far forward, so it's probably going to go about there, tight on that line and tight on that corner. So I'm going to offer that up, drill and fix a slider, and then we'll start building it up, latches and stuff, ready to go on the car.
A few moments later.
Right, so that's the Plastics for Performance slider in. So now I've just got to mark up where I want to cut a hole out, cut the hole out, and then we can slide back. There's our hole, done. Right, long week, I'm exhausted, but they're on. Carbon doors, passenger side super basic, just a door pull, there's nothing else, you're never going to be in it. Shutting the passenger door for now. Shuts, let me spin this. Shuts, fits real nice, fits well up here. That's just a shadow because there's normally a rubber there. Fits real nice. They're not that flexy. Let me zoom out, colour's better. Fits real nice, they're not flexy. Lines in nice here. Doesn't line in too bad here, given that this was crashed. We do need S3 rear door blades now, because this now looks daft next to this. But look how nice that fits. That is a really good fit. Opens, has its own check strap. I've modified the hinges. I haven't shown you that. I've taken a kilo out of the hinges. Look how cool that is. Come round to the other side. And there we go. Driver's door fits really nice everywhere. So there's no door seals on this at the moment. So if you push it at the top, it comes out a touch at the bottom. I am going to add some little bits of door seal. Not a whole thing, because they're 1.2 kilos each, but some little bits just to hold the tension on it. But again, opens, really nice. X-door bar welded in by AP. Thank you very much for the welding, mate. I did the tube notching, AP welded it in. And in here, I've done this again. So you just pull this to release. It's only a temporary, because I don't want to go drilling random holes in here if it's not something I want to stick with. But one thing's for sure, that is too flexy for a pull. I've seen these with an eyelet at each end that I could drill like there and there, so I could reach and have a pull handle, or right on the corner there, so it's on the corner where there's strength. As it stands, I wouldn't pull that. I'm just going to be going through the window. Yoink. Also, how nice is this? Ignore my cutout, not the nicest. This is from Plastics for Performance. has a little ball bearing in here so it locks into place. Really nice. Shuts well, looks good. Carbon doors. Paintwork also. Really pleased with this. This is from Clint, KC Customs. This man understood the brief. This is factory paint. This is Clint's paint, straight off the gun. That hasn't even been wiped down. That's just covered in dust, but really, really nice finish without going too nuts. So Concours is not what we were after. It's not what we needed on this car. We needed shiny, one colour. Don't take too long to do it. Clint has done a really, really nice job. You can do the Concours stuff. Look at the minty impreza he's done, and a ton of other things. For cars like mine, like Ilya's where I first came across Clint, which is odd because Ilya lives about 3 hours away and Clint is about half an hour away. But yeah, check out Clint, KC Customs. Really nice paintwork, really perfect, understands what you need for a track car or a show car, whatever you're up to. Check him out. Cracking guy too, Hayling Island based. So there we go. I've not filmed as much detail as I wanted. Sorry guys, it is Wednesday. We leave for Brands Hatch tomorrow. And Alan from Parts Garage is coming over from Northern Ireland. Alan is coming over to see what it's all about, to see what he has been supporting for the last 2 years. So we want to do him proud. I've been flat out working on this. You'll notice no stickers on the new doors. Picking them up tomorrow. They'll be on tomorrow night before we hit the road on Friday. Carbon doors. I reckon I'll save 35, 36 kilos. So we are now around 1,090 kilos. Which I think is about as light as I've heard of an 8L getting, to be honest, especially one with 600 horsepower. I'm knackered. I'm going to wrap this up so it's a quick edit. I've got plenty more to catch you guys up on. Stuff that's been going on recently. Very exciting stuff. There's a lot of changes gone on to this that you can't see. Big thanks to Al at Parts Garage. Big thanks to Badger 5. They do more than you will ever know. I'm rambling now. Have fun. Take care. Come see us at Brands tomorrow for Super Touring Power, the biggest event of the year. See you soon, guys.